For essay number 4, I'm going to be analyzing and looking into the messages of the anime Nana. During a heartbreak, who would you turn to the most for comfort? Throughout the different genres and storylines in anime, the show Nana is the one that sticks out the most due to its easy to relate plots about romance and moments of unrequited love. We as an audience are taken back to the 90s during an era of ambitious young adults wanting to pursue their dreams, while others try to quickly figure out how to become an adult. Nana started as a manga in 1999 by the creators Ai Yazawa, but it later became animated in 2006 for audiences who would rather watch than read. From financial struggles and heartbreak, and the comfort of friendship, Nana is there to show us that these situations are things some of us have already gone through and can overcome. With the help of the messages within Nana, it'll tie together as to why love can be found outside of romantic relationships and be found within friendships instead. Through analyzing the Nana series, I'll be going over the main points of overcoming heartbreak and friendship being used to get through your tough times. As mentioned before, one of the main points within the series that's shown would be the methods used to get over a heartbreak. Within the series, Hachi, the main friend to Nana, has decided to join the workforce to try to prove to her boyfriend that she can survive as an adult without needing to be babied. But with the new conflict in schedule, she now doesn't have time to spend time with him, which has resulted in her boyfriend cheating on her. With this revelation, she goes on to point out that she doesn't believe in love anymore. Within the article Love After Heartbreak, Kathy McCoy explains how just because your ex love was a liar and a cheat doesn't mean that the next person you meet will be like that, unless you go looking for someone just like your ex. Meaning that fearing of what happened shouldn't haunt and blind you to not search for the next person eventually. This is mostly portrayed when Hachi finally gets enough courage to allow herself to be open enough to get to know other people thanks to the talk with her childhood friend Junko. To not go for guys all because they have a handsome face just like her ex. This helps Hachi learn how to steer away from similarities in the near future. Much like McCoy, in the article Romantic Breakup Distress, Betrayal and Heartbreak Review by the International Journal of Behavioral Research and Psychology, it is shown that for young adults in university, much like the setting in Nana, other predictors of depression in university students have included insecurity of attachment, perfectionism, and rumination. During the time of Hachi's breakup, she was also fighting to get accepted into the same university as her ex, but due to the breakup, it made her rethink her own decision of pursuing such a thing because of her depression taking over. In response, after taking some time off to allow herself to go through her emotions and having a talk with her friend, she eventually found it best to cancel her goal of going to university, as it felt like she only did that due to the attachment she had of her ex. Other than overcoming heartbreak, what about the benefits of friendship that can help in the healing process of tough situations? In the article Friendship, Social Support and Health by Patricia M. Cias and Haiti Bartu, it is described how studies conducted at UCLA revealed that some individuals, women in particular, have the tendency to tend and befriend, rather than resort to the more common fight-or-flight response as a first line of defense against environmental and social stressors. This leads as a perfect correlation in episode 14, as in the moment when Hachi caught her boyfriend cheating, instead of feeling the urge to run away, she instantly wanted to be comforted by Nana instead, in which Nana instantly supported despite her urge of slapping her boyfriend. Much like how Nana is always there for Hachi, the same can be said in reverse. Due to the anime adaptation stopping abruptly, it didn't get too far in the show to reveal what happened in volume 21 of the manga, where Nana goes through grief, heartbreak, and shock after realizing her boyfriend died from a car accident, to the point she physically couldn't speak for days. Despite everyone trying to get her to open up, Hachi was the only one who got to be close to her during this tough time. In the article Friendship and Health by Julianne Holt Lundsten, she talks about how friendship, especially a good one, can help improve physical health to a person, quoting, "Not only do close friendships give meaning to our lives and makes us happier, but contrary to the statement by C.S. Lewis, there is now substantial evidence that they have a powerful influence on physical health and even survival. With Nana going through severe shock, Her panic attacks lowered along with her ability to speak again after being comforted by Hachi. During my own time transitioning from high school and into college, I experienced my own heartbreak for the first time. Just like the character Hachi, I wasn't quite sure on what to do with my life, and I was blindly following my partner at the time because I thought that was what they wanted, even though it was more of what I wanted instead. Sadly, they've expressed disdain towards this, and it motivated me into becoming a workaholic just to prove myself that I was mature enough and I can keep up. But just like in Nana, our time together was very little due to our clashing schedules, and after I began working, it resulted into me being cheated on, which caused me to enter into a deep depression for a few months. I remember feeling so betrayed to the point I was scared to ever put all of myself into another person again, and I would cry and vent to my best friend about it. But during the time of me getting over my heartbreak, she would always reassure me that I'm an amazing person and that I deserve better. And just like Nana and Hachi, I felt a sense of love that helped me see that I didn't need to depend solely on romance to feel love. But it was also watching Nana to make me see that problems like these are normal, and it made me feel less isolated about it. Now, during a heartbreak, who would you turn to the most for comfort? From talking about ways to overcome heartbreak to friendships being the biggest support during stressful situations, Nana is there to show these to its audience, and it has become a staple for young adults within the anime community. With friendship aiding in heartbreak, is worth looking into because it can help others become more willing to go to a friend for emotional support, especially if that friend cares about you. So romance doesn't have to be the main source in where you can find love. Though we shouldn't just rely on running to our friends all the time. We should also look into and practice becoming a person that our friends can run to in their time of need as well.